All right, so today I want to talk about car charging. All right, so I'm going to move this guy over here and I'm going to get out my cables. Now, this is the XT60IF. One is actually the car charging, which is this guy right here. Has the pin. Same thing. Orange has the pin. Much thicker cable. There's your solar plugs. Or I should say your MC4 connectors. But as you know, same pin right there. Thickness in the wire is entirely different. For solar, I believe this is meant to go 80 to 100 amps. No, 100 volts, sorry. Anyway, they need thicker wire for that reason. They're going to be pulling a lot of power. Now, these are from the Anker brand. It's I know this is maximum of 60 volt. This is the XT60 regular standard. No marker on that whatsoever. I mean, no pin. And there's your MC4s. This right here, the car adapter, the Anker plug, no pin. Again, so what I'm wanting to explain here, and I'm going to hold that guy and this guy. These were just to show you what solar ports look like, solar cords. So these will go to the side. Now, this is where we get into it. I want to demonstrate, and this right here is showing what this has got going on. I will try and keep the controls right there. Maybe they're visible, but this is to demonstrate cords. So you can use either one of these cords for this power station in a car situation. So there's my car. By the way, power station is a great idea to have, a small one like this, to charge this guy in your car on the go. Nobody ever thinks about that because most people don't have a little power port or power inverter or anything to plug this guy into. So you just end up going and jump starting your car with it, or pumping up your tires because it's got a built-in air compressor with it. And let's see. Oops. Nobody uses the USB, I don't think. Right now it shows 85% charge. I'm going to tell you what, that changes, especially when it's cold. So this guy, he would be great to have a power station to complement that. A small one, travel one, it don't take many volts whatsoever to charge this thing up because it does its small trickle charge for a long period of time. But if you're driving around, this thing ain't getting charged at all. Be a good idea to have one of these just plug this into, that way you can just always just charge it in your car. Just worry about taking this guy in and out if you want. It's not cold or super hot outside or whatever, this would be fine to just leave in the car. But it's more of a good idea to take it out of the car because most of us are just going to leave it in there all the time, and then it's just going to get over temped or way too cold, and it's not going to be functional when you need it. But if you can just remember to just grab this guy, oh yeah, I got to charge that. Nobody wants to lug this in the house. I never do. All right. So here we go. I'm going to use the regular EcoFlow plug, car adapter. Plug that in. So here's your EcoFlow. Let's see what we get. Climbing up. We are at 75, 85, 87 watts. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's what it shows. Okay. So I'm going to kill this. So that was just a mock-up of charging, car charging. So now we're going to do it with a regular standard XT60 once I get it unraveled. Oh my gosh. Okay, XT60. Take that guy, plug him in here. They're not the greatest at giving you clearance on these things. And now, let's plug this guy in. Sure I got it right. Should be in now. And let's see what we end up getting. 6 watts, 13, 25, 36, 46, 56, 75, 89, 84. So you can see, other than like 3 watts of difference there, they both work pretty much exactly the same, just for car charging. I'm not sure if that is exactly real world results, but for this demonstration, and I already tested it earlier before starting this video, that it did exactly the same thing that it just did now. So there is a difference in 3 watts. So basically you can use either charge cord. Now, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to take the fake solar out. So now I have an extension cord, and I'm going to plug it into this guy here. So here's the cord. I'll get right into this guy. Let's see, is this going to show the output? It's kind of hard. Yeah, okay, I want the output right there. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this guy in here, and then plug this guy in here. It's on, and there we go. As you can see, that guy's charging. That guy's only kicking 17 watts out. It was 85% charge earlier. Okay, it's 78. So it gives it a nice, it's always, those always work at a slow trickle charge. It'd take like a third to a half a day sometimes, especially if they're cold. But it's something that you can just plug this into the carport via your cord, and then from there on out, the car will be charging this while this is charging that. Simple, easy peasy thing. Just leave this along with this guy in the car. Once in a while, just grab it, take it out to your car, plug it in. Heck, leave it overnight. What do you got to lose? On your way to work or whatever or something? I mean, you can take it in and out of your travels. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. There is one more thing. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more additional content pertaining to this kind of stuff. Thank you.